Hello everyone, this is Hetul Budhiraja. Welcome to my LifePage. Today we'll be talking about pistol shooting, but prior to that, let me introduce myself. I am basically born and brought up in Gurgaon. I've done my engineering from Pune in information technology from Bharati Vidyapeeth University. I was not a very good student in studies. I was a very average sort of a student. Got eardrop in my first year because of bad marks in my first year. So after that, when I got the eardrop, I realized that what your parents are doing for you, how hard they are working to earn money to give your fees and stuff. So that's when I realized that how studies are very important for you. They might not be a career defining thing for you. So then after my second year, I started. I didn't have any sort of interest in studies. But then I thought that I should get some initial interest. So what I did was I used to go to the library every 8 in the morning and used to come back at 12. Even if I'm not studying there, I used to sit there, not do anything if I'm not studying. Even if I'm not studying, sit there, not do anything. Then coming back 12 in the night, then study till 3. So I made this a habit. Pistol shooting has different categories. I fight for a 10-meter air pistol shooting, which requires an air pistol, basically a target which is 10 meters away from you, and few pellets. Pellets are basically bullets in a layman's language. So you compete into these different categories. You have points written on your target, and you keep on changing your target as you're only allowed to place one pellet on a single target. So you keep on changing your targets after every pellet. The first point that we'll be talking about is the physiology. What is physiology? Physiology is basically the connection of your physical body and your mind, how you respond to your mind and how your mind responds to your body back. So when you're shooting, you have to have full concentration on the target. So your mind is thinking a lot of things, but then you're not allowed to showcase those things that your mind is thinking in your actions. One of them is physical fitness. Obviously, you need to be fit in your daily life, but then pistol shooting requires a lot of physical fitness because a lot of hard work goes into the practice that you do every day, the matches that you play. So you need to stand for like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 hours. You need to have your hand on the shoulder support, handling a weapon which is 1 or 2 kgs heavy. So that's actually very difficult. So you need to be physically fit. Pistol shooting is not a sport when you fight with someone else. You're fighting with yourself. Obviously, you need to fight with people to get medals and all. But then what I think is pistol shooting is a sport where you fight with yourself, where you fight with the last target, where you fight where you hit the last pellet. So winning from yourself is very important. And if you are a shooter, and if you want to become a shooter, start winning from yourself. One of them is funding. Obviously, you might be knowing that weapons are very costly. The equipments that we use for pistol shooting are very, very costly. The ranges charges are very costly. So that's why you should be prepared enough that you'll be able to arrange those funds. And if you have full compassion towards what you want to be, if you want to be a shooter, you'll be able to do that for sure. Trust me. I practice around 1.5 or 2 hours every day after my office. I am compassionate enough about what I am doing and I'm able to take my time out. If you are compassionate enough to do that, take time out and practice it every day. I hope I've given you a balanced view or a better insight about what I do, what pistol shooting is, and how compassionate I am up towards this sport. I hope this works for you and this is more of an influential video for you. Thank you so much.